We are back, and it is time to talk about the cop from the block, Detective Garrett Laurel. He's gonna ask him questions. He's gonna follow proper procedure, and he's gonna have to use force if necessary because he's a good cop. He's not on the take. He only has to use force if he needs to, which I guess would be right now. Ow. So, Garrett has a gun. He can change it to 2 different kinds of bullets, and he can reload it as long as he needs to. He has an attack where he uses the baton. He has a stomp that can OTG, and the EX can be used for relaunching. And I probably should have explained all that instead of making cop jokes, so that I wouldn't have lost that round. So the shotgun shells don't have as much range. It's important to remember that. Ow. I'm alright. I thought I was alright. So it's a matter of which bullets do you want to use. The default bullets will go full screen, whereas the shotgun shells are mostly used for dealing damage. But I mean, what do you do against a guy with super armor to bullets? Whoops. Probably shouldn't be mashing so much, right? Alright, that's enough dicking around. It's time for some tricks. You also can reload while shooting, and you also cancel out of it by pressing hard kick. It's like this. Yeah, I'm alright. It probably would have been less painful. Wow. Ah, forgot to reload. I could have won that. Speaking of reload, let me take a brief second to make sure I know his moves. By the way, if you press down and start, this is how you get to the move list. I really needs people to stop, you know, not knowing what this is. There we go. I worked very hard on that for people to not find it because they did not read the literal first post in that thread. So his light punch is a double punch. You cannot cancel the first hit. It's very important to get used to that, or you're gonna have a bad time. Yes. Probably shouldn't shoot people that close, in all fairness. So the point of that is to try to dash under them and create an oncoming mix-up as they land. It's obviously more effective on humans, but probably shouldn't have got counter hit there. Alright, so now that I've explained all that I need to explain, now it's time to actually try to win. Press the button. Caught the roll. I'm gonna get full damage. He's probably dead. So his desperation move is a throw. And it very much can catch the rolls. So tread carefully against the detective. Yeah. Oh, fuck. So, Exile. Where to start with this guy? You have to see that vid to find out. That is how you put down Exile.
No turning back. Fight. Stand down. Yeah, I take no pleasure in this. You're going downtown.
Whoops. Oof. That can cross up. That is extremely punishable.
Do not resist. Forgive me. Flash. This is Laurel.
He's normally a bigger problem, just like she's normally a bigger problem. But I feel a lot more confident now that I have a gun. Ooh. Stumped her right in the head. Damn.
Do this the hard way, huh?
Yeah, you tell her.
No turning back. Fight! Stand down!
Prove on this.
Wow. Haven't seen that move in a while.
Make my day. Stand down!
Yep. So she's really good at baiting bad reactions. It's important to remember that.
Fight! Stand down!
Ugh.
KO.
Like I said, you gotta be very careful with her. You gotta choose your next actions very wisely. Ooh.
KO.
This is what happens when you're completely tilted by her.
Fight! Stand down! KO.
So that EX roll she does has to be spaced, or otherwise she can't link. So it's very important. But I'll cover that in her video.
Make my day.
I did not mean to do that. Ah, bad reload.
Fight! Downtown. Stop resisting. KO.
So remember that taking forward and taking back thing I talked about? That's what I mean. Taking forward and taking back can either launch you back into the fray or tell the opponent that I'm not scared of you. I'm going right back in for the kill. Ultimately, it comes down to not fucking up your confirms. Because if you get her, she has low health. You need to fucking kill her. You have to kill her. Or you're just asking for trouble. Oh my god. Yeah. So that can happen if she crosses up with her regular dive attack. It's pretty funny, actually. There's a reason why I made her as good as she currently is. And that is because a lot of people's complaints was that they didn't really know what to do with her in the other game. So her moveset has changed so many different times that I wanted it to reference all of that. And saying now she absolutely knows what she wants to do, and that is make you feel like utter shit. Every bad mistake you make, every bad roll, every tech that you make improperly, she is going to capitalize on that till you respect her. She's what I call a meta breaker. I probably should have gone for the kill. I did not go for the kill. It cost me. And again, damage is high in this game. That's just part of the course. You gotta get used to that. It's not going anywhere. This is a high damage game. That's not going to change, period. So, just saving you the trouble. If you don't like to die fast, then don't die fast. That's the only advice I have for you. Because this is one of those characters that's really going to make you work for it. But nonetheless, but if you play smart, she goes down. Like, it's not impossible by any means. See? Easy peasy. The key word with her is patience. The more aggressive you are with her, the more she kills you. You gotta slow yourself down. This is a game where I want you to be aggressive, but I also want you to be smart. Otherwise, you're gonna get stuck against Wildstar for a very, very long time. Oh, that one's an actual overhead. Ooh. That was a risky combo. Probably shouldn't have gone for that, but You've been hit by so many sight kicks that you just kind of feel bad about it. That was pretty much what that last match was. So there's that hop kick I was trying to do in Snow's video. I did not mean to do that. That's why I just kept shooting. Double fuck. Oof, the whiff punishing is real. So the fact that you can do that in the air makes it an absurdly good whiff punish if somebody drops their juggle on you. Oof. I'm alright. I try to do desperation move. Just so you know, I had the read there, but having the read isn't the same as winning the round. In any case. Whoops. Probably did not need to go for that. I was too greedy. I was too greedy. You cannot be greedy in a game like this.
Had to do this the hard. It's all or nothing. Fight. Stand down.
Almost. There you go. Quick and easy. Oh boy. So the fact that I have this stomp that can travel to the opponent very quickly is really how you win this matchup. Ow. The armor. Brilliant. I'm not even upset about that, personally. That was pretty good. fix that. And that's castle. Well, now the major threat is over. The last hit's a low. Maybe I spoke too soon. Maybe the threat is not over. Not yet, anyway.
No turning back. Fight.
I don't know why I just sat there. I didn't think about the fact that I've only used one stomp in that combo. And you only get one, so... Oops. Woo! Oh, that could have went poorly.
This is Laurel.
I'm not quite as afraid of this matchup as I should be, considering that Dark Nation, oh god, can do stuff like that. Cool. I mean, like I said before, Dark Nation at level 5 is probably the best character in the game. But until then, minimum threat. Fuck. I'll take it, but that's not what I wanted. This is the wrong move when I got a gun? That works. Alright, so now it's time for the absolute unit. Can a cop defeat the monolith? That's not a good start, I'll be honest. Ow. Well, that went well. M.U.G.E.N that.
Had to do this the hard way. It's all or nothing. Fight.
That was not how I wanted that to go at all. Brave of you to tackle so fucking close. I did not have enough power to get some iframes that would have been great there. I fucking tried. That wasn't a question. I really want you to make my day. So let's talk about what's happening every time I get the counter hit with that. That's what's called a counter hit bonus. I don't really talk about them, but they exist, and certain characters have counter hit bonuses like Sabotage, the characters of Laurel, the Monolith. Just barely. It's getting real close. Probably wasn't the best time to do that. Or that. My tackle's better, he says.
No turning back. Fight. Stand down.
I might be dead. Wow! You cheeky bastard. That was some absolute schmicks I was not prepared for. So also the armor on that move, he only has it during the startup. Like, he does not have armor when he's actively attacking. So don't get too afraid of it. That was an interesting exchange. That was so not what I wanted. I don't even know how that happened. That was just embarrassing. Yeah, so you can hit him. It's just a matter of waiting. Whoops. Just in case he didn't die.
Had to do this the
That was insurance.
turning back. Fight. Make my day.
Wow. Alright. I'm not even upset about that. I need to start throwing more. Yeah, I mean, just like, don't just sit there waiting for the guard breaker to hit you. There is something you actively can do about it. Ow. That was like a very capital conversion. I'm not even upset about that one either. If you do that just right, you can land that. I thought I was going to jump out of that. That was one, right? Yeah.
It's all or nothing. Fight.
Ah, this is taking far longer than anticipated, but by the time you all see it, it'll be fine. I forgot I gotta cancel out of the gun, which again is by pressing hard kick while shooting. And that was a counter hit bonus that the monolith also has. I'm not sure how much damage I'm going to get out of this, but I need all the damage I can get. Oh! That was a fucking Hail Mary.
No turning back. Fight.
I gotta stop dropping combos. Like, all of this has pretty much been my fault. Like, this is not a difficult match by any means. I just gotta do better.
Make my day.
There you go.
This is Laurel. I'll need backup.
So yeah, Garrett has a whole lot of fun things happening. His moveset is a bit expansive, and because of that, you have a lot of options. Play him how you want. Do not just do as I do. I was just giving you a general idea of some of the things you can do with him. His guns are entirely his meta. How you use them breaks or makes a match, and as well as how you extend combos with them. It's a lot of fun. I want you to have fun with this. Don't focus on too much other than trying to have a good time, because this game is fun, and I put hours upon hours into making sure it stays that way. All right, guys.